point.
He's going deep. And a one-handed snag. J.C. Horn with the interception.
Young under center. He has time. Running out. Flushed out. Young towards the corner. He's there. Touchdown, Carolina. Penix with time. Is intercepted.
That's completely on Penix. 100%.
Shaw Smith-Wade takes it in.
You never saw him, Alex.
Penix looks, passes, intercepted. Mike Jackson, who might take this to distance. Penix gets a piece of him. Jackson stays on his feet, reverses field, tries to spin away. But it's the second interception thrown by Michael Penix.
Or can we score?
Andy Dalton, floater for the end zone. Wide open, touchdown, Carolina. Mitchell Evans, the rookie from Notre Dame. Caught, back of the end zone, Xavier Leggett.
That's voided from the pressure. Here it comes again.
Handoff on second down. Look at this! Dowdle! Still on his feet! What an afternoon for Rico Dowdle! Down a goal. Dowdle! He got in! Touchdown, Carolina! Bryce Young got his man! Touchdown! Mitchell Evans!
Empty set, 5 in the pattern. Young floats it, end zone. McMillan, his first NFL touchdown. Trevor Etienne in motion. Fake it to Dowdle. Young's got a shuffle. Steps up, throws. Wide open man is Dowdle. And he's going to take it to the end zone against his former team. Touchdown, Carolina. And the Panthers lead. Young, under pressure, steps away, fires, scores, touchdown! Another one for Teteroa McMillan. And the Panthers regain the lead. Decision of his coaching career so far here in Carolina. Fitzgerald for the win! It is good! The Panthers upset the Cowboys for one of Dave Canales' biggest wins as the headman for the Panthers.
Young, can he find anybody? Yes, he can! Touchdown, Xavier Leggett! A patience, Bryce Young with a Taylor, time going long. He's got him for the end zone and knocked away. Is that intercepted? J.C. Horn. Yes, Horn hauls it in and stays in for the takeaway.
That's back-to-back underthrown footballs by the quarterback with wide open wide receivers. And J.C. Horn, this is just about stand on the go. Look at how bad he's beaten, but he just keeps fighting, gets that one hand up there. Did he secure the football? Did he juggle it coming down? Great makeup speed right there on Reynolds.
The
Let's
official
see.
Standing right there.
And he loses a timeout. Love off the fake, taking another deep shot into double coverage. Underthrown to Trayvon Merrick. Interception by Jordan Love, a rare one at that. And here comes Merrick into Packer territory inside the 40-yard line. Difference between the two penalties. It's about a yard difference in this area of the field. Now it's Dowdle right back into the game and right back into the end zone. His second of the day, and the Panthers extend the lead.
1, 2.
Only 2 pumps, but apparently that's enough for the flag.
It's the old Key and Peele.
The old Key and Peele sketch. Hold is down. The kick is up. In the Panthers, and the Panthers, a 2-touchdown underdog, come into Lambeau and pull off the upset.
He's led the league. Goes back to him. Rico Dowdle is in for a Carolina touchdown. Just like that, Panthers with the lead. I was wondering.
6. Clean pocket for Young. Another deep shot down the left side. He drops it in for Lee Gett. Brilliant throw from Bryce Young.
That's where I'd go.
Young. Light rush for Atlanta. Bryce Young steps and throws. He's got it to McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
Little shoulder fake, end zone shot. He's got the rookie touchdown, McMillan, and the Panthers are back in it.
4. Panthers have been bottom quarter of the league in third down conversions. Done it twice on this drive. Trying to do it again with Hubbard. Big hole. There he goes. Big play to the Hubbard touchdown. 4-man rush. Stafford into a tight window to Nakua. Picked up by Mike Jackson. And Jackson gets the block to take it home.
Look here.
Trying to plug that up. So one-on-one opportunity. It's caught by Coker for the touchdown. His first of the year. A 4th down goal for it. 2 for 2 today is Carolina. On this crucial 4th down, Young, McMillan, got it! Touchdown! Panthers lead! Four-man rush. Stafford gets brought down. That ball came out. Derek Brown the hit, and DJ won him the ball. Young, shot for the win. It is held on to by Coker. And the Panthers are going to come away with a signature victory to propel them.
They'll motion Tremble, hand it for Dowdle, changing direction, trying to break down the door. Rico Dowdle is in, touchdown.
Is a run or screen down.
They just got it off. Very loud crowd right now. Young launching near side. He drops it in for Coker.
Looks like he has help. Going that way. McMillan in the end zone. He's got it. And that's going to be a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young had him all the way. How about that? Young, it looks like he's going to throw, and he will. And McMillan turned just in time. Wow, that was thrown well before he ever looked back.
I tell you, stand strong in the pocket, one-on-one on the outside with Morrison, and you can see back shoulder on a rope, just lets it eat. And that is, I mean, that's picture perfect. Facing the blitz off the edge, standing in the pocket as tall as you can when you're 5'10", and just ripping it.
Before it's over. Young is trying to scramble out of it, and he cuts back. Flows, touchdown! Panthers, Jatavian Sanders. But Bryce Young made it.
Potentially.
Mayfield throws, and it's intercepted. It's a takeaway for the Carolina Panthers.
For 36 yards. Couldn't handle the snap initially, and then Darnold had it knocked out, and the ball pops free again.
What's going on?
Loose football as both teams are rolling towards it.
This may be a fumble. It may be an incomplete pass. I think it's another fumble, and then possibly another fumble after that.
So the call on the field is that Carolina has recovered it with Roseboom. Darnold looks that way. Darnold will throw it, take a shot, end zone, intercepted, over the shoulder for the former Seahawk, Mike Jackson.
He's 7 and 3rd. Mayfield Has time. Down the middle, throws an interception. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. And Roseboom makes the plays. The Panthers looking for a spark here. And another turnover by Mayfield. Pattern continues the last couple months.
What a nice job by Roseboom of just gaining depth. That's the thing. Cushion it, play the sticks, understand we're going to play this thing top down in this zone coverage look. And then just read it out, and you're going to see him. Where is he at there? Oh, here he comes. You're going to see him in the middle of the screen. You see how he just plays with great depth and he's able to get underneath that end breaker. Baker never is able to pick him up as he gets locked in on Emeka Ibuka.
You know, it's interesting. They cloud, what we call cloud coverage, which is like cover two, a hard corner safety.
These red zone trips for the Panthers. Young flips it short. Caught. Tremble. Touchdown as the tight end at Notre Dame. Also a first-round pick. From the pocket, Young looks end zone, jump ball, caught, touchdown! Jalen Coker, and the Panthers still have hope with 2:25 to play.
Now that roar the crowd you hear is the return of the last quarterback to take him to the playoffs, Cam Newton.
Yeah, just living here in Charlotte. This is a moment that's been a long time coming. Cam hasn't been back for years, and a lot of conversations about his relationship with the organization, his relationship with ownership, but I think a moment like this puts an end to all of that.
Dang, he might break that drum. All right, so we got Cam Newton here. We got Mike Pereira here. You know it's a big game. You know it's playoff time. We got Mike. Here comes Hubbard. Straight into the end zone for the Panther touchdown. Both teams trying to break through still. Young steps up. He's got room. Bryce Young tucks it. Runs. Bryce Young touchdown. Once Adams. It's picked off. Mike Jackson makes his mark again. Chuba Hubbard. Straight ahead. Over the goal line. Touchdown Carolina. Panthers lead.
Tackling in space.
Evans to punt it. Coming after it and blocking it. Carolina's blocked the punt. Isaiah Simmons. And with 4:12 left, as Canales is. Blitz comes. Young. Corner of the end zone. Coker. A dime. A touchdown. A Panther